How are you doing? Quick video here with 15 road signs in it. This is for the theory test group, but the signs shown in this video could also come up in the driving test. These are warning signs. You know they're warning signs because they're usually in a diamond or a rectangular shape. They're usually yellow and they have a black outline, and their symbol is black, warning you of the danger ahead. Usually when you see one of these signs, you really have to drive a little bit safer and react to the hazard ahead. So we're going to dive straight into this. So what does this sign mean? So we can see in the middle there, that's supposed to be a train track. There's an X going through it. So that means that it's a level crossing ahead. And because there's an X, that means it's unguarded by gates or barriers. So that symbol, level crossing ahead, unguarded by gates or barriers. Lovely stuff. Number two, what does this sign mean? So we can see the train and we can see the lights. So we know that this is a level crossing ahead, but this one is protected by lights and barriers. All right, so you see the train, you see the lights, so you know level crossing ahead, protected by lights and barriers. Now, what does this sign mean? So when you drive along and you see a picture of a fence like this, that's telling you that there's a level crossing ahead and it's guarded by gates or barriers. It's a bit of a tricky one, that one, because it's just a picture of a fence. You just have to remember that that's telling you it's a level crossing guarded by gates or barriers. Now, what does this sign mean? So this one, if it's one lump like that, it's just telling you that it's a sharp rise in the road ahead. For example, a humpback bridge. Now, if it was this sign with 3 of them sort of sharp rises, then it's a series of bumps or hollows ahead. But for one bump, it's a sharp rise in the road ahead. For example, a humpback bridge. What does this sign mean? So we see here that this sign has really sharp corners on it. When you see this sign, that means a series of dangerous corners ahead. So sharp angles, series of dangerous corners ahead. This one is similar, but we can see that just gradual bends in the arrow. That just means a series of dangerous bends ahead. What does this sign mean? So we can see 2 parallel lines. That means it's a dual carriageway. The shape of this one is in a T. So we know it's a T junction ahead with a dual carriageway. So what does this sign mean? Again, we see 2 parallel lines, so we know it's a dual carriageway. We see the line going through it, so now we know the shape is a crossroads. So it's a crossroads with dual carriageway ahead. Now, what does this sign mean? So again, we see the 2 parallel lines, and now they're ending and they're coming into one road. So we know that this is a dual carriageway. So really easy, dual carriageway ends because it's going from 2 parallel lines into one. What does this sign mean? Really easy, T junction ahead. Because the lines are the same width, we know it's a T junction ahead with roads of equal importance. All right. What does this sign mean? So this is in the shape of a cross, so we know it's a crossroads. But we know now this line is more narrow. So we know it's a crossroads ahead with roads of lesser importance. So because the road is narrower, we know it's a road of lesser importance. If they were the same width, it would be equal importance. What does this sign mean? An arrow going one way and an arrow going the opposite direction. Really easy. Two-way traffic ahead. What does this sign mean? So you'd be driving along and you would see this sign. What that's telling you is that traffic is going to merge from the left. You will be driving on this road and traffic will be merging from the left. That just means traffic will be joining your road as you drive along. So this one is similar. So again, we'll be driving from this direction. It's saying that traffic is merging, as in traffic will be joining your road, but also traffic will be diverging. Traffic will be leaving at the next exit as well. So traffic merging and diverging ahead. Last one, what does this sign mean? Two school children, school ahead. Really easy. So that's it, 15 road signs. Thanks very much for watching. Remember, like and subscribe, and there will be a new video every week. Thank you very much.